Omandam, the VP of Operations for the Visayas region of Airspeed. And he is celebrating, I just heard, his 25th year with the company. And the company's only 35 years, so he's certainly a big part of this organization that has become one of the nation's dominant players. I like to tell everybody how the big SM group has bought quite a large stake within the company because they see logistics, and especially with Airspeed, to be an important part of their future growth strategy. So we're really pleased to have Loyd with us and doing really key work in the Cebu Visayas region, which is a big exporting region and a big shipping zone for the nation. So please welcome Loyd Omandam, VP of Operations Visayas for Airspeed. So glad to have you, Loyd.
Thank you very much, Richard, for that good introduction. Good morning, everybody. It is a great honor to be part of the Asia CEO Cebu. I am Loyd Omandam of Airspeed, and I do hope I can share with you some updates and enlighten you with the state of logistics in Cebu. As we all know, when COVID-19 struck the world, Cebu City has been greatly affected. People and businesses face uncertainty. Even with us in logistics, we did experience hardships just to survive and still make sure we make it happen for our stakeholders. During pre-COVID, tourism trade has been booming. The Queen City of the South, Cebu City, is known to be one of the favorite tourist spots in the country and even the world. It is considered as the second busiest metropolitan area in the country. Business and logistics sector believe that this is going to be a great logistics hub next to Greater Manila area. Developers and businesses considered and is still considering the place as one of the best destinations for logistics-related investments. Investors from industrial companies are considering several areas in Cebu. The logistics sectors has been contributing a significant role in fostering economic activities and development. The areas of Lapu-Lapu, Mandawi, and Cebu are the most in-demand locations for logistics facility developments. Cebu City has several infrastructure projects that will definitely help improve movements and fulfillments of logistics activities. First, we have the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway. The 8.5-kilometer expressway will connect to mainland Cebu from Cebu City via the Cebu South Coastal Road to Cordova Town in Mactan Island. This infrastructure has a navigational clearance of 51 meters for shipping traffic. It is computed to serve at least 50,000 vehicles daily. This will really change the landscape of Cebu. You can just see in your screen how beautiful it is. And next is our Metro Cebu Expressway. The 73.75-kilometer Metro Cebu Expressway, high-standard arterial road that will serve as an alternative north-south backbone highway. It will also connect from the Naga City, this is from the south, and to the north, Danao City, and will improve Metro Cebu's seamless east to west, south to north urban intermodal transport. The new Cebu International and Container Port. Construction civil works targeted to start by January of 2022. The new container port will handle all foreign container cargos, complementing the Cebu base camp. It has a capacity of 2,500 TEUs vessel. The project is expected to be completed by the fourth quarter of 2024. This will be constructed somewhere in Consolacion. Consolacion is the next town after Mandawi City. The Cebu Mactan Bridge, the fourth proposed bridge and coastal road construction project, This long-span bridge will connect Cebu and Mactan Island and will complement 3 bridges that spans across the Mactan Channel, the Marcelo Fernan Bridge, the Sergio Osmeña Bridge, and about to be completed, Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway. The project involves the construction of a 3.3-kilometer bridge with an elevated viaduct of 2.86 kilometers and a 4.9-kilometer coastal road with a 4.75 kilometers elevated viaduct. Some merchants, foreign investors, and local developers are currently land banking either for industrial and logistics-related developments. They are looking at farther north and south as potential for cold storage and dry storage facilities, warehousing, and increasing demand for better quality facilities. Mostly are from e-commerce firms and third-party logistics firms. And why is this? This is because there are limited industrial lands within the urban centers like Mandaue, Mactan, and Cebu City. Nagkakaubusan na ng lupa. So with all these mentioned developments and potential, how did Cebu did it to ensure we can flatten the curve and go back to normal lives and trade? We are the second COVID-19 epicenter. The number of cases are increasing again, but our leaders made sure that there is support to the Cebuanos. Community testing is being done and others. Here are some notable examples for the existing additional protocols in Cebu region. Mandaue City Mayor Jonas Cortez reimposed liquor ban prohibition of non-essential public gatherings, stricter border controls. The city's liquor ban will affect until August 26. Hotels, resorts, and other accommodation establishments will still be able to serve liquor to in-house guests. For travelers entering Mandaue City, individuals coming from the provinces and cities tagged as high-risk areas for COVID-19 would also be required to present the following: a negative RT-PCR test result taken 72 hours before departure from their place of origin, a negative rapid antigen test result taken 48 hours before departure from their place of origin. From Lapu-Lapu City Office, Mayor's Office, only vaccinated persons upon presentations of their vaccination cards shall be allowed to enter public and private markets, including department stores, supermarkets, grocery stores, and convenience stores. This will take effect on August 25, 2021. Although COVID-19 is expected to stay, we Cebuanos are not to be stopped in developing our province. Taking into consideration the current pandemic situation, what are the trends that drive and made logistics as an essential industry? E-commerce. E-commerce has been here since the late 2000s. Cebuanos are now buying and selling of goods or services over the internet more. It made a huge impact on the logistics sectors as online purchase increased. When department stores and malls were closed and essential items were only sold and moving, people were able to procure majority of their needs online. Logistics providers like Airspeed assist in deliveries or fulfillment activities. Last year, we started to deliver groceries, food, and non-food for customer who ordered online. That is what we call the speed concepts. We have to stay relevant. We have to ensure we capture the needs of our clients. Here are some data on Philippines e-commerce for the year 2020. I honestly do not know anybody who has not purchased anything online. E-commerce platforms like Lazada, Shopee, Zalora, SM Online are definitely here to stay. I just heard coming from my good friend from Cathay Pacific that Shopee and Lazada is chartering the aircraft from Hong Kong to Cebu This is on a weekly basis. That's how hard it is. How Cebuanos ordered a lot coming from these platforms online. Social commerce. The growing, how much yan sis? PM for prices. Akin yan, mine. Live po tayo ngayon. Comment down your orders, etc. We started utilizing our social media platforms before just to connect with our loved ones and friends. It was indeed useful during this pandemic wherein travels and face-to-face interactions are limited. But social media platforms are now helping companies, entrepreneurs in promoting brand and selling their products. Anybody can now sell through social media. With this, logistics providers and on-demand service providers are needed to ensure their success. Airspeed has now created a new service for online sellers and even individuals. Introducing Pinaspeed, your newest online pickup and delivery service. Just go to www.pinaspeed.com, create your account, and you can now book deliveries. It is now operating in Metro Manila, Rizal, Cavite. But Cebuanos, we will now soon experience a hassle-free and fast delivery service. Although we now have these new and exciting services, 3PL, integrated services, are still highly needed. Bringing in medical equipment, vaccines via trucking, logistics companies will always be essential. Just like in Airspeed, we continue to make it happen in what we do best. Our freight forwarding and customs clearance capabilities, plus warehouse facilities, all to ensure we provide what our clients will need. As shown earlier, the high demand of e-commerce last mile delivery service will dominate the logistics industry. E-fulfillment and warehousing will also be needed. So Airspeed has two ambient warehouses located in Mandawi City to address these needs. We continue to serve the different industries and commodities, ensuring to provide the highest quality of services to our clients and make it happen for them, regardless of the situation. This is where our warehouse located, and I'll show you some commodities that Airspeed is handling currently. We have aerospace and automotive, medical, pharmaceutical, that includes, of course, vaccines, textiles, apparels, and footwear, such as Under Armour, Adidas, Lululemon, Gymshark, and others. Industrial manufacturing, electronics, DG and chemicals, that's dangerous goods, consumer goods. We also handle military equipments such as pistols, sporting firearms from Cebu and Manila to the USA. This will be distributed all around the US. That includes, of course, Europe, Australia, and some parts of Russia. We also serve full container load, less container load, project cargoes, project consolidations, and of course, the live shipments that we have. This is also one of our bread and butter, the servicing live shipments like live monkeys, live dog, live cats, live tropical fish. So we handle this, all kinds of animals. I hope we continue to be hopeful for the best. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Thank you.